and welcome to part 2 of my craft room tour for 2016. Last week I showed you my desk and the bits and bobs that were in shelves beside my desk, and so this week we're tacking the Raskogs. We are. Now I've got 3 Raskogs, so we're going to have a look at those. 2 of them have pretty much stayed the same as the last time, few little changes here and there. And then we're also going to have a look at the little cube shelf behind me. So come along and join me. Ah! Alright, so now on to the Raskogs. I have 2 next to my desk and they're handy here because the back one I don't use as often. So the front one, if I do need to get to the back one, I can just wheel it out and it's no problem. So let's have a look at the front one. I've changed it around slightly. I've put my thickers in the front because I was getting lazy with them in the back and kind of just stacking them on top of each other, and they were sliding and the bunnies were eating them and it just wasn't working. So I store my thickers in these 6x12 page protectors, and I've got them in a rough kind of colour order. So blacks, whites, silver and grey, and then multicoloured at the back, and then here gold and black is probably what I use most, so that's why I've got them at the front. And then at the back I just have a thick piece of chipboard just to keep them sitting up straight, and they fit perfectly in the top. There's no container, there's no divider, they fit perfectly. So that's the first level. Okay, so down here are level number 2. I keep these 2 clips here for when I do art journaling. I like to clip back my pages so that they don't fling up on my face. I have these little bowls that I think I also got from IKEA. I went on a huge IKEA shop. Was it last year? Yeah, last year when I did the makeover. And so I just got all the little bits and pieces, and this just keeps tags and little glassine envelopes in it. And there's another one there. Then here I just have a plastic bowl full of frames. Here I have a little china bowl full of bows, and another one here. I have this giant bow die which I recently rediscovered in my stash, and I made a heap of bows, so they're just there. And then in this little bunny container I have some mini bows. Very cute. At the back there, yes, I do have 3 label makers. Funny story, I bought one, thought I lost it at school when I changed schools. So I bought another one, and then I found it, and then I moved house and thought I'd lost both of them. So I bought another one. Turns out I found it, so now I have 3 label makers. Woo! That's why you need to be organised, guys, so you don't buy doubles of what you already have. So that's level number 2. Down the bottom here is actually really boring. This is a spare plastic folder. And then in this container I have all of my 6x6 paper pads, and I have to keep the lid on, otherwise the bunnies get into there. And then over here I just have this little plastic container full of extra adhesive. So it's got my extra double-sided tape, some masking tape, some extra foam, and then there's a couple of plastic pockets. Sometimes if I'm going to a crop I'll put enamel dots in these because it keeps them nice and protected. So that's Raskog numero 1. Okay, so this is Raskog number 2, which is the one that's behind the one that we just looked at. This is new. This is a magazine kind of brochure holder that I actually bought from Officeworks because we have a, my husband and I have a wedding hire business on the side, and we do expos sometimes and have brochures and leaflets and things for people to take away. And so I was cleaning up all of my vintage wedding hire stuff, and I found this. So I thought I would steal it from myself and use it to put in my alphabet stickers, and it's freaking perfect. So it's only got 2 shelves. At the top I just have all of my big ones, and they're sorted by colour, and then down the bottom I have the smaller packets as well. I'm very, very harsh on my alphabet stickers. If you run out of A's and E's, you're pretty much destined to go into the art journal box. Don't keep alphabet stickers that you're not going to use because they just take up space. So what I do is I put them in my art journal box and I use them for a background. I might use them to put down on a page and then paint over if they're ones like this that are the cutout shape of the letters. But don't keep ones that you're not going to use. Really, it's not worth it. So that goes in the top. Sorry, we're doing a bit of handheld now. And then next to it, I just have any projects that I need to video. So this is a planner subscription kit from Cute Sweet Designs, which I have a video coming out for, or it might already be up actually by the time this one's up. On the second shelf, we kind of have the disaster shelf that is my Project Life cards. Now I'm going to be honest with you. I have a real dislike for rounded corners now. Now that I've discovered the world of straight corners, I don't like rounded corners anymore. So I have all these Project Life cards and I will use them. They're just not a priority at the moment. So they're there. And then down the bottom, we have the same containers that I had in my last craft room tour. So I'll show you one of these up close. Okay, so this is a photo storage container from Scrapbook Cottage, and what it is it's a plastic container that has many plastic containers in it, and I think this is like the iris containers that you lucky American people have. And so all I've done is, once I get through a embellishment sheet, that like a sticker sheet or something that I'm kind of halfway through it, I guess, and I'm sick of it, I put it in here and cut it up into all little bits. So if I'm looking for a black embellishment, I can do like that. Now I know some people have tried to colour sort their embellishments and it doesn't work for them. That's fine, it's whatever works for you. So here's all of my pink. These are the ones that I use the most, so they're all in this one together. I've got red. You could sort them also by theme or by type, so you could put like labels together, tags together, acetate pieces together, white and grey, and then gold. So these are the ones I use the most, and then in the other one there's like orange and green and yellow and all of those other colours that I've really seen on my layouts quite a lot. So I really like these. They were pretty cheap and she was able to post them to me, so they're from Scrapbook Cottage. Okay, so next to my desk I have these two stools, and what I do is I actually use those to, if I'm working from a kit box or I want to put my album out flat somewhere, I put them on these behind my desk so that they don't get in the way of my space on top of my desk. On the top here, I actually just made a pencil holder for my Prismacolors because I was sick of the tin and having all of the different trays, and it wasn't working for me. So this is actually a Wedgwood box that I got from a teacup that my mum bought me, and very, very technically I've just put some plastic cups in it, separated the pencils into colours, and then put my brush markers in the middle. Very technical arrangement, and it's pretty. So use stuff that you've got at home. This was inspired by my KonMari journey that I'm going on, trying to find storage out of stuff that I've already got at home. So that's that. And then over here we have my mixed media. Let's zoom you out a bit. Over here we have my mixed media trolley. Now I'm not going to go into complete detail of this because I already have filmed a video about this, so I'll put the link for that down below. But I will tell you a couple of things that I've changed. My Heidi Shine collection got a bit too big, so I ran out of space in this little container. So I put my Heidi Shine over here. And then in this little container, I now keep background stamps that I use for my art journaling. So there's a flower, there's a lot of like script and dots and numbers, alphabet, diamonds, spots, that type of thing. So I keep those there underneath, on top of my Distress ink, sorry. But you can have a look at this in all of its beauty on the link down below. Then next to my desk, I have my Clipboard Wall, which you can see here, and I will put the link down to that below. I have a full tutorial of how I've made those, and I clip some of my favourite layouts to there. It's one of me and Frizzy. I clip photos that I like, little quotes, just anything to inspire me, basically. And then this little abstract painting is one that I did. It was my first abstract kind of painting. I usually paint pop art style, but this was really fun, and it just kind of ties all of the colours of my space in together. So this little unit I got from Bunnings, and it's not 12 by 12 cubes. It's, I think they're about maybe 10 by 10 inches. So it was frustrating because you can't fit papers or large stencils or anything like that in there, but that's okay. We're working with it. Up the top, we have Marmalot, which is my little alpaca that I got from Supernova. I have my Epson Picturemate, which is what I use to print on. If you'd like to see a video of me showing how I use that, maybe if you're just starting out in scrapbooking, let me know in the comments down below. I have my new sewing machine, which I absolutely love. Aaron got me a gift card for Christmas and I bought that with it. And then I have these two stamps, which usually stand up like that. A moustache and then an Inkie Quill, which is just freaking awesome. So I have those kind of just on display down there. Now in these shelves, you haven't seen these before, so I'll give you a closer look. In this first one, I keep all of my planner stuff. So if you're into planners, check out my other channel, Let's Get Inkie, or you might already be here on that channel because I'm going to put these videos on both of them. In here I have some notebooks. So these are just all little notebooks that I have. I have planner stickers. I have my happy planner in the side here, which I have neglected very badly. I have my Kikki K planner and extra pages down there for my Kikki K planner. In the next little shelf, I might move you down a little bit. In this next shelf, I have all of the things for my Traveller's Notebook, which is my current planner that I use. And I will do a video on this a bit more. So I have this cute little deer, because I do collect Bambi statues. If you ever see one for sale anywhere that's a reasonable price, let me know, because my nan and I used to pick these up for like $5 at the local markets, and now they're collectible and cute and hipster and everyone buys them, which is annoying. I have these cute little bunny cards that a parent in my class gave me. And then this box, if you take away the pencil cases, this box houses all little bits and pieces for my Traveller's Notebook. A lot of things from my Planner Society kit. There's some post-it notes, some pens, all sorts of little bits and pieces. So if I'm feeling like I just want to work on it on the couch, I can just grab this box and go over. This has some Project Life cards in there in case I want to do a bit of a flip like I did. This was a book that I started in January, and I just kind of did some journaling and did some little flip pockets, but as you can see I only did one page. So we'll get back to that, won't we, Adele? Yes, we will. So that's my Traveller's Notebook little shelf. And then the next one, this is a frame that I made in the 12 Days of Christmas Presents, and it doesn't actually belong there. It belongs on that shelf because I like this basket. This basket has all of my Fauxbonichi stuff in it. So I got this from, I think I want to say Kmart or Big W, somewhere, and it wasn't expensive. I have my Daphne diary at the front here. You can see a flip through of this on my Let's Get Inkie channel. And then, oh, this is exciting. Look at this. I got personalised freaking stationery. Ah! So I'll be writing to my subscribers on that. And then I might pick you up to have a look in here. In here, I have all of the stamps that I use for my Fauxbonichi. So little words, what I use for the months of the year, these little citrus twist ones that I like to use. So then when I'm working on my Fauxbonichi, I can just grab this box and just go to the couch and just have some fun just over there. So that's that little shelf. And isn't that just the gorgeous, that's what I want on the Expedit. I want these, but bigger. Better pick this up before the bunnies get to it. They like anything that's not where it belongs. Down here, I have my photo paper. So this is spare photo paper in here. And then in this little green container, I keep photos that I'm yet to scrap. Over here, I have my hot glue guns, my heat gun, and glue sticks for the hot glue guns. Not very exciting, but we all need that. In the next one, I have all of my twine. So I have this little jar of twine, which I think is a really cute way to store it. At the back, I have some rolls of tulle. That mug I also made in my 12 Days of Christmas Presents. I'll put the link down below. And I have some flowers. that I got from a subscriber, which I absolutely love. So they stay there too. And then there's some miscellaneous paintbrushes at the back. In the last one, ooh, let's just move some things over. Last one's not very exciting. I have some abandoned alphas which I need to go through and sort out whether I want to keep them or not. I have a container for, sorry, it's a bit hard to get into this corner. I have a shallow plastic container full of embossing plates, and then I have this container full of my dies for my big shot, and then this one which you can see someone has gotten to from all of the chew marks on it, and this just has spare post-it notes in it. These three little baskets down below, I have a lot of junk in, let's just be honest. So this one has extra things, so it has extra glitter, extra enamel dots, doubles of stuff. This one houses plastic bags if I'm sending something away, and then this last one has extra tissue paper, paper bags, that type of thing. So they stay over here. So I asked Poppet if she knew where Frida was, and this was the response that I got. I just thought I'd show you this. A rollover and an absolute ignore. Thanks for all your help, Poppet.
Hey, who's a big sausage? Who's the biggest sausage? Hmm? Yeah, back to sleep.
Don't know if you can see, but Frida is right at the back of the couch. Right at the back, hiding where no one can see her. It's definitely bunny snoozing time now. Oh, there she is. Hello, Freddie. Why are you hiding under the couch? Are you feeling sorry for the lights that you tried to chew through in the first video? I think you might be. Alright, nighty-night, Frida. Nighty-night, everyone. So thanks for watching part 2, guys, and stay tuned for next week where we look over there at the big mama, the big expedite shelf thing where I keep all of the extra big things. And then the week after that, we will look at my Alex drawers. So thanks for watching. In the comments down below, please let me know any Raskog tips that you have, or there's a lot of other brands that have brought out trolleys similar to the Raskog. I know Kmart has one in Australia that I've had my eye on, but I don't have any space left. But let me know if you have a Raskog, how you like it, what you use to store in it. I seem to be able to find any reason to store anything in a Raskog. But I've seen quite a few people using them just for Project Life, which I think is really cool. Put any links down to your channel below if you've got any videos on yours. And I will see you very, very soon. Bye!
Pretty cake, have you decided to wake up, have you? No, you can't eat the lights. No, no.
Look at this cheeky thing. Wondering about what she's going to attack next. Yeah, I know. I can read your mind. Straight for the lights. Hey? Welcome to part 2 of my updated... Oh, Aaron squeaky's chair.
Hang on,
there.
well, you should have waited.
Well, we should have waited. Let's do it again. Next one. Are you ready, Adele? Now what I do, here's a tip. I am very, very, what's the word? What's the word? I'm very, very... Thanks for watching part 2, guys. It's been really fun getting, getting ideas to do up my craft room. No, that's the... Over. Whoops. Hang on, let's do that again. Let's do that again. What's next? Do I want to do... What was that? My stomach is rumbling so badly. I hope they can't hear it on the video. I hope not. Marmelo says thanks for watching.